Thank you guys for allowing me to speak today. It was in the spring of 2011 when I walked onto the campus of Clark College. I had recently been diagnosed with PTSD, having left an abusive relationship, and I was in the middle of a vicious custody dispute. I knew in order for my life to change, I needed to change. I knew I would not be able to provide for my children without a college degree. And as a result, I decided to enroll at Clark as a part-time student, taking classes in keyboarding and applied office English. Cheryl Conan and Marilyn Hill were my instructors that first quarter. And when the Seroptimus Scholarship became available, both gave me recommendations that led to my acceptance of the Women's Opportunity Award. I found a renewed faith in myself, and as each quarter has come and gone, I've grown stronger and more capable with each passing day. When I first came back to school, I had no idea what I wanted to study. Since I had experience in management, marketing and advertising, business administration and hospitality, I made the decision to pursue a degree in accounting, which was entirely new to me. I tackled my studies by completing my required credits first and leaving my course specifics for the end of my program completion. My intent was to transfer to Washington State, Vancouver campus in the fall of 2014. As you can see, I pushed off my enrollment to the fall of 2015, choosing to stay here at Clark and fulfill some transfer requirements. I was encouraged by Jeanette Steinmuller, the lead tutor in the Accounting and Business Lab, to apply for the Student Ambassador position in the spring of 2014. I put together my application, and I submitted it with reservation. I knew I qualified for the position, but I was uneasy about being older than most of my peers and intimidated by the leadership role. Despite my doubts, I interviewed for the position, and I was extended the offer to be a student ambassador for the 2014-2015 academic year, and I accepted it without hesitating. Today, I'm proud to say that I'm part of the Penguin Nation. I get to help people every day who are facing challenges in their academic life. I am a piece in the puzzle that is helping them take the next step towards achieving their goals. This year has really been the greatest year I've had at Clark College. I was extended the opportunity to intern for the Clark College Foundation, working under Daniel Rogers and Chris Clemondon. I met Daniel at the Student Alumni Dinner last June, where he granted me the opportunity to intern. Both Daniel and Chris have taught me so much, not just in regard to accounting, but also with balancing all that I have on my plate. They have both given me recommendations that have lifted my soul. My daughter has been a baby penguin for the length that I have been a student.
All right.
I cannot say enough about the Child and Family Studies here at Clark. Since enrolling my daughter in Clark's program, she started counting counting to 100 at the age of 3, and she can now read and spell her full name at the age of 4. Clark has instilled in me the presence of mind to know that I am capable of much more than I settled for when I was younger. I'm inspired by my supervisor, Vanessa Watkins, a woman who has work ethic and passion for what she does that is beyond reproach. She's devoted to helping, whether it's a current or prospective student, a coworker, or one of us Penguin ambassadors. Vanessa works hard and pushes us to become better people, personally as well as academically. Pursuing my education has not been without challenges. I have learned to advocate for myself. I've cried myself to sleep more times than I can count, and I've wanted to quit. But something within me says, not today, maybe tomorrow. During the 3 years that I have been here, I have successfully completed my mental health plan. I was awarded custody of my daughter, and I have received my associates in applied science. I no longer rely on anxiety meds to face the day, and I have learned that I can live on the lowest income I've ever had as an adult. My annual income last year was $6,056, with $4,000 of that coming from student loans. All the things that had left me immobilized with fear just a few short years ago are now distant memories. Coming back to school and choosing Clark was easy, and it was a pivotal point in my life. I've been a resident of Clark County since I was 3. I took swimming lessons at Marshall Swim Center, and I've shot off my fair share of fireworks just across the street. As spring quarter approaches, I am sad that my time here is coming to a close. I know that I will be successful with my future endeavors, and the knowledge that I've gained here has helped shape me into the person I am today. I plan to graduate from WSUV, and I will go to work for a local nonprofit. It's my obligation to give back to those who have given to me. I can only hope that as I move forward in my life, I'm able to reach out to those who have encouraged me, tell them the impact they had on my life, and hopefully, at the end of my days, I will have been able to leave a lasting impression on a few of my own.
Questions from the board?
No questions, I mean, it's outstanding. That, you, to me, are definition of Clark College student ambassador, not just what you teach them, but the role model you are. And people that have walked in similar paths to you can look to you and say, she can do it, I can do it.
Absolutely.
Great example of success. Congratulations.
Thank you for that. I see Candice all over the campus with her smiling face, and she brightens my day.
All I could think of as you were talking was, man, this woman exemplifies resiliency. I know you're still going through your journey as you finish up here, but or start your journey at WSU. But you have so much to embark on others that are in a similar situation to give them a path of getting out on the other side, which can be really hard to do. So thank you for sharing your story, and thank you for being an inspiration for the reality of many of our students that are here.
Thank you for allowing me the platform.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.